Hi, it's Hans at happierman.com. Today's topic is don't be afraid to discuss difficult topics. Well, yeah, nobody wants to, you just rather talk about the weather, talk about sports, talk about anything other than the difficult topics. But until you talk about them, they're probably just going to get worse. So you just have to make up your mind to talk about these difficult things and bring them up, and hopefully by the bringing them up and talking about them and bringing things out in the open, there'll be a chance for something positive to happen and some sunshine to help heal things. I've had a recent video where I talked about me and my 3 kids, and how the 3 of us, we really don't have any major problems. The things we have now are just minor setbacks, and what we're really focused on is making our great lives even better. There's a huge difference. You might have a great life now and you want to make it even better. Well, so let's say we're not worried about, the little things there's not anything like terrible in the 3 of ours lives to deal with. But we do have some family and other people in our lives that have some of these bad, terrible things, and we're trying to confront these things and talk about these difficult issues. And the 3 of us, when we get together, we openly talk about the problems that our family and friends are having. We try to come up with maybe some suggestions how I might, if my son or daughter has a friend who's struggling, and they share what the struggles are, and then I say, what I might do, so if they have a chance to talk about with their friend, that kind of thing. So you got to talk about these difficult subjects, even though you don't want to. Now, it shouldn't be as taboo as it used to be. It used to be really taboo to talk about difficult subjects. Of course, in the media, that's all they talk about is difficult subjects. The problem with the media is they talk about it, but there's never really any solutions that make any sense, right? So when you're trying to figure out what to do about a difficult situation, it's going to be pretty rare that you're going to find a good solution in the media. You might have to pay for that kind of advice from somebody who's really gone through it, not just an article, not just a video. But yeah, they're talking about it, right? They're talking about it openly, honestly, and there's probably going to be sometimes the things that we talk about, I'm kind of revolted by talking about it. It's kind of things that kind of make you sick. You don't really want to think about it. You wish it would just go away. You can't understand why that person is doing what they're doing. It seems like they're throwing their life away. Why can't they just shape up? Well, who knows why. So that's why you talk about it, and you get it kind of out in the open, and you become aware of it, and and I think by talking about it with the people closest to you, you can at least, you and those people will probably be able to avoid that big problem, in your own lives. So that's, at a minimum, you don't want to make your own life worse, right? So give that idea some thought. I mean, it's really a tough subject to talk about, right? I don't even want to talk about what the problems are, right? But anyway, give that idea some thought. All for now.